welcome back to the Be Joan Style channel. Today's video is my reoccurring series, 5 Trends to Thrift Right Now. We are here inside my studio and I'm so excited for today's video. I did this a few months ago and this is going to be a reoccurring series here on the Be Joan Style channel, and that's the idea of giving you 5 trends that you can actually look for in the thrift stores or online vintage shops. These are the things to keep your eyes out for. These are the things I'm noticing popping up. It's a great way for you to kind of almost make a little bit of a list of the things that you might want to find too. I have also found all 5 of these trends and I'm going to be styling them up today. Like last time, I'm going to take a runway as the inspiration for all the outfits, and this time it is going to be Ganni. It's a mashup again. I'm mashing up the idea of the trends and also thrifting the runway, putting them together and giving you guys 5 different outfit ideas. I love taking the inspiration of a runway show because one, it gives a little bit of cohesion to all the outfits. And for me, it helps me step outside my box. My brain is soaked with all new inspiration and I had so much fun styling up these 5 looks inspired by Ganni. Get cozy, get your notebook out. Maybe you have an always play dress up notebook. That's such a good idea. Maybe I'll create an always play dress up notebook. Let's talk about Ganni first. For me, it's almost like the weekend cool girl. She is taken on the weekend with force, relaxed, cool, but a little bit dressed up with some really unexpected twists thrown onto her just essential classics. I would even describe it pretty tough. It's a mixture of masculine and feminine. And referencing the fall 2020 shows and resort 2021 shows, it was all about the blown up collar, bejeweled button details. Another thing with Ganni is they always have really playful or floral prints like ditzy florals and punchy fun mixed in with, you know, the beiges and the black leathers. There's always like a little bit of extra girly playfulness thrown in. A big thing for them was the idea of these Trek-soled boots. We've got all the Ganni inspiration. What I'm gonna do now is introduce you to the 5 trends that I think you should be looking for, and I'm then going to style them up with some Ganni magic. I was inspired by Ganni today while getting dressed for this video. I started out, of course, with my Ganni extra wide leg orange denim. I styled it up with just some classic brass Doc Marten shoes. They throw a lot of leopard print in. They also throw puff sleeves in. Thankfully I had leopard print puff sleeve blouse to work with, and they did do a lot of sweater vests. So I liked the idea of throwing on my woolly tasseled sweater vest. Now I think we should take the trends, style them up, and give them the Ganni magic. Perfect winter trend is the puffer coat. This is so much fun because we've got to be warm, but let's make it extra stylish. And the puffer coat is such a great way to do that. It's a throwback to the 80s. I found the perfect red ski jacket. So keep your eye out for one of those great 80s puffer ski jackets. Taking the puffer jacket and giving it the Ganni spin. This is all about that weekend cozy mode. Ganni always has playful prints mixed in. So I loved throwing on the printed turtleneck that's really bright and poppy underneath the red puffer coat. Keeping it simple with just some really great Levi's 551s, more of the mom jeans style. Taking inspiration from Ganni with their tough trekking boots, I pulled out these AS98 boots. And for just some extra little pizzazz for winter, I threw on traditional beanie and then even tucked my hair behind my ears. That's how Ganni styled their beanies. This feels perfect for a weekend. If you're outside, if you get to go to a flea market, if you get to go to the mountains or somewhere where it's cold, the trend of the puffer coat is such a fun way to keep warm, cozy, and extra cool. A really trendy basic that's so easy to find in the thrift stores right now is a silk button down. These are essential to your wardrobe. I suggest looking for one that's in a fun print or color. It's great to do layering with, to wear it alone. So keep your eye out for a print silk button down. Silk button down that is such a great trend classic to have in your closet. I loved taking this silk button down and toughening up the look with my khaki balloon pants that I picked up from Crossroads Trading, taking notes from Ganni with wearing the Trek sole boots and doing the trend that we saw all over the fall trend reports, which is tucking your pants into your boots. It just adds something extra cool to every outfit. I also love the idea, a little bit more of a loop-de-loop belt and letting it all hang out because the blouse has this really exaggerated floral print, very eye-catching. I wanted to throw on one more accessory, and I have the luxury of being inside the Cameo Appearance closet, and Sarah had this amazing metallic leather oversized jacket. Holy cow, this is such a great piece, and I feel so extra cool and fabulous in this. I've been noticing a lot of quilting popping up, in particular quilted vests. This is a fun play on the vest trend. I found this really great black quilted vest with silver detailed buttons down the front. So keep your eye out for quilted vests. Style up the trend of the quilted vest. I wanted to give it the blown up collar treatment straight from the Ganni runways. Pulled out my black leather pants, and I liked how the black leather pants just made it more casual and cool. Ganni also has lots of puff sleeves, and so I pulled out this plaid puff sleeve and put it under the vest and threw the big blown out collar on top. And then to just finish off the look, I pulled on some white socks and I threw on my chunky black loafers. And this is how I styled up the quilted vest. A trend that really isn't a trend, it's a classic. It's make it better with the blazer. But this time, I'm looking for blazers with plaid prints. I don't even need to tell you how great these are to have in your closet. They can be worn in so many different ways. The blazer that I found loved the cream and brown plaid print. It makes it such a great neutral, and it's such a classic. You can keep these forever. You know you'll always be able to use a great plaid blazer. Of the plaid print blazer, I took it and played with all of the prints. I loved the neutral print of the blazer that I found, and so to mix some prints, I pulled out my zebra print skirt. I also decided to throw on another playful print, and this is actually Ganni that I found at a thrift store. To give it the pretty tough look, I took out my Trek sole boots from AS98, and the added accessories were this really exaggerated and long yellow plaid print belt, and it just adds something interesting and whimsical to the outfit. Something that was huge all over the Ganni runways was the use of the beret. Instead of it just being like Parisian, it goes pretty cool, and it's toughened up. It's a little more effortless. So this is the plaid blazer to thrift right now. Style it up with a little Ganni magic. Keep your eyes out for a granny sweater. Gotta keep warm this season, so a granny sweater is a great way to do that. I found this crochet, almost quilt-like granny sweater. I love the black and white print, and what's great is this will take me into those late winter, early spring days when it's still chilly, you still need need to layer it up, but it's kind of lightweight. So be on the lookout for granny sweaters. Trend of the granny sweater, styling it up with Ganni's love of leather. I pulled out this midi length leather skirt that's in this really great olive green. I always feel like there's a little bit of military accents going on in their collection, so I loved the juxtaposition of the granny crochet sweater with a tough green military leather skirt. Once again, wearing the Trek sole boots. I love these boots paired with midi length skirts. Pulling out a beret. I love how Ganni styled their berets. They tucked their hair behind their ears. They kind of almost give it a little bit of a mushroom shape. I think that's really fun. I threw on just the sheer mesh turtleneck to add a layer to this look. I would take this out to the sidewalks of the city during a winter's day, feeling wonderful and fabulous in my granny sweater. And that's it. Those are the 5 trends to be on the lookout for right now. And that's some Ganni inspiration, Ganni styling to get your brain buzzing. If you want to channel some Ganni magic, I will put their link down below of the 2 collections that I kind of referenced while I was styling all these looks. You can get your own inspiration. And then you may have seen the little guest. This is Wiley Jones. Wiley is joining the B. Jones Style studio here with me. I did want to announce that I have something really fun coming to the B. Jones Style channel, and that is, drum roll please, I am adding a second video every week to the channel, and I think they will be coming out Tuesday, so there'll be a video on Tuesdays and Thursdays starting in February. I will confirm everything with you all in next week's video, but I was excited to tell you that finally I'm going to be bringing a second video to my channel, so 2 times a week we can hang out. So I'm very excited for that to come in February. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I have new videos every single Thursday and coming in February on Tuesday. And finally, always play dress up, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!